All right, here we go. This is a new idea for me. What I'm going to do is take, I'm in the group discussion here, channel, which I'm going to change the name of. I gotta understand that a little bit better. I think what that is going to be, or what it's intended to be, is going to be kind of just a space for people to come in, and get motivation, like through like on this motivation stuff. And I have this group discussion channel here, this one, under that motivation station. And I think what I'm saying is I think that the idea for that is to have it be kind of like a area for everybody to come in and just talk about what they're doing and get feedback if they want to. So I guess I'll start with, I've been up for a couple hours working on my stuff anyway. And I'm at that point now where I had to step away because, um, well, A, my back started hurting, and B, yeah, I just need to reset the thought process. Kind of got sucked into a couple projects I didn't expect to, which is par for the course. So that wasn't disruptive or anything, but I had to go in and do the reports for my part-time job. Um, and then I think while I do that, I'm gonna work on some signs that I have put up in over at the studio. So I've got a video that I gotta post up to this server, but it's on YouTube now. I suppose I could get the link and put it in there. Um, I'm walking right now, so it's not going to be super easy. So I'll just do it later. But if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see it posted there. Or if you go to my not the other podcast YouTube channel, but my YouTube channel for andre.davis.me@gmail.com. That one has uh, the video that I posted that showed some of the stuff that I was doing this morning. And in that video, you'll see these like wall hanging things. They're like little pictures on the wall. So I ordered up 12 more of those. I ordered up 12 more of those and put them up around the studio. One of them, one of them, for the first two that I put up were like checklists. So I wanted to like do an opening studio checklist, a closing studio checklist, and then like today's business checklist. Um, and got that in line. So like the course of the day. So opening studio checklist on the left. In the middle is the today's business. On the right is the closing studio checklist. And the wall hangings they're just these plastic sheets that have magnets on the edges, clear plastic sheets with magnets on the edges, and they stick to the wall. And the front, the it's two sheets, and the front sheet just kind of pulls off and goes back on to the piece that's sticking out of the wall. You can put a piece of paper in between the two sheets, and it makes for a picture frame that's stuck to the wall. It's a really good product, and I'm surprised I haven't used it before. But things show up when you need them, I guess. Um, so I put 12 of those up there, but I don't have, well, actually 10, because I I used the other two for something else before. So I got 10 of these things up there, but I got to print out 10 things now to put them in there. In the meantime, I just put post-it notes up that say what's going to go in each one. But I'm looking at it as so this is a physical space, but as I'm plotting it out in my head, it's very similar to setting up a website or something like that, the way that I'm doing it. And it makes sense actually. Um, I'm taking I've got, for example, I've got a welcome message outside the door. I've got an engagement message inside the door. I've got like inside the door, when you walk through the door, you will see this engagement message. And then as you leave, next to the door is an exit message. So I don't know what those messages are going to be, but in my head, as I was putting this together, my thought process was, all right, I want to, if I'm not able to interact with the person, the guest that's coming into my place, I want to have a stand-in to be able to do that. And it doesn't have to be a high technology uh, substitute. I don't have to have a robot. I don't even have to have a staff member. I can have some sort of signage that, you know, gives the message that I want to do. And that's not just a written message. Maybe it's just an image that I want to put out. I want to let them leave with a happy image, or I want them to come in and see a challenging image. Maybe that's not what I want, but I'm just saying like that's the point of having those at the different stages. And so that's similar to the way I relate that to like online and creating a website is, you know, you got your landing pages, your calls to action, and all that stuff. It's just structured in these blocks that you need. So that was fun. It was cool. The other thing I'm doing with that, so outside of that messaging, I've got, um, I decided to split, I didn't split the studio up, but I put pages up for 3 different stations. And they're located in different parts of the studio where different types of equipment and different types of workout would be done. So my idea there is to kind of have a menu of items. So kind of give an option for someone that just wants to come in, work out. All right, here's a list of things that I can do here, and you can check them off. Like because that's another thing. The the vinyl outside is you can write on it with a whiteboard marker, and it wipes off. So I can put a checklist like I am with the opening checklist, closing checklist, today's business checklist. I can check off things and wipe it clean at the end of the day. I don't have to like keep replacing the paper, but I can also change the checklist if I need to easily, and then replace that piece of paper with a new checklist. So it's a really good addition to the studio, I think, and it gives me a different way to plan and think about what's going to look good and what's functional and what's best for people that are in there. Because you know that station thing, as I was going through it, I was in it. I think my mindset in thinking of it as the in terms of a website really got me to categorize, or yeah, I guess categorize the space, um, or apply categorization to the space, as opposed to just like the equipment and all that stuff. But yeah, that's all. Just wanted to share that. I don't think anybody else is on here. However, I am recording, so uh, got that going for me. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording now because I don't really have anything else to say. I think that was fine. So there.